I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. So the Rockets win the tip. And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Here's Sharp. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
That one misses. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, Bia, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Now here's Porter. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Sharp. Smith in the high post. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive and close. Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
That free throw no good. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Pass to Porter. He's off on that one. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And it's Cunningham missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Sharp. Now Şengün. Here's Sharp. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Okay, right now, put this kid in the dunk contest. I mean, Sharp can really put on a show. Woo, fun to watch.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Smith, no good. The Pistons trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Porter. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Porter's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Wall. Duren. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Ivy's shot is off. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Christopher drives in, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Detroit Pistons. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. They'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he
And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. 23 seconds left in the first. Pass to Houston. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. 5 on the clock. Oh, sweet move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Hayes. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 12.
The Pistons 5.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets. Here's Bagley. The Pistons rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Wall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, have to lead by example.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tipped.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bridges outside. The rebound by Stewart.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. And here's Ivey from the arc. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And something Ivey continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. First shot won't go. The Pistons trailing. From deep. That one is off. Now the Rockets take it the other way. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Low block shot. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Bogdanovich from long range. Drills it from deep.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivey finding the open man.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brad Ivey gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points. And when you talk about Ivey, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Out left to the wing. Houston. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
All of his athletic ability on the jam.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. For 3. The Pistons clear it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Ivey. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Van Vliet outside. Wall with the defensive effort. Here's Ivey. He has 7. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bridges outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The 12th overall pick back in 2018, Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trae and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Cunningham. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside Porter. Pass to Sharp. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Porter's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Sharp to halt the run. Outside Porter. Şengün, the screen. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Back to the game after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Pistons leading.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they've focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Here's Hayes. That one off the back iron and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Detroit with the ball. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about. Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Here's Sharp.
Oh my gracious.
Wow, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
Hold the floor for your Rockets, Jabari Smith.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 9.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Cunningham. And he drives in.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cunningham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Sharp. 9 points in the game. Now here's Smith. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Detroit has possession. And here's Cunningham outside. And they recover it. Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
That one's good for 2. Sharp's got 11 points.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Cunningham up top. 24 points for him. Fires from deep. Here's Duren. Out to Bagley. Here's the 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Sharp. The putback. It's good on the putback.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen. It's Cunningham with a drive. Got a hand on it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Cunningham. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Hayes for 3. Fires in the triple. And now a 9-point Detroit lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Up top, Smith. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Hayes. Launches a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Both good from the line that time. Right side wall. Here's Ivy with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Detroit Pistons earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Porter. Pass to Şengün. Back to Porter. There's the triple. And Ivey pulls it down. From behind the arc. Porter pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
And he can't hit the second.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best.
Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Unbelievable. Ivey living that life above the rim.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the Pistons pushing it up now. He launches a three. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time. So Houston will take it the other way. For 3, Smith. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. So it's Detroit now. They've only given up 1. Here's Ivey. Ball for 3. It's not going to go for him. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Porter. And now the Pistons in transition. From deep, Wiseman. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And of course, Jalen Green. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Hits a three-pointer.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Sharp. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Cunningham has to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
From deep three-point range, Detroit, no good that time either. We played just over a minute here in the first. Shots blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And, guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And so he hits both. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Porter's shot is off. Ball for three. Another three for Detroit.
Coming into the league, Wall didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 7. And a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Ball missing again. The Rockets trail. Here's Sharp. 7 points in the game. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Hands up. I know that money tight. They steam me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the